Oh, well, hello everyone. My name is Jason. My pronouns are they, them. And welcome to another video. Welcome back to this channel. The last video that is on the channel, the the wild and wacky camera unboxing, was filmed over a year ago. So a few things have changed. Obviously, this is just going to be a little um, update on the channel, filling you all in as to what's happening. Um, First of all, my shirt says Visit Etheria. It's a reference. I got all this crap on my shirt, but if it's a reference to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, the one on Netflix, the one that was released in 2018. So, yeah. Um, just wanted to point that out real quick before I, um, potentially got comments about my shirt, which I probably wouldn't anyway. Anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of nervous because this is a video that I've been meaning to make for a while. Um, Obviously, there are quite a few changes that have happened to my appearance. I no longer have the sides of my head shaved. I am no longer I no longer have super bleached blonde hair with super dark roots. This is all my natural hair color. This is all my natural hair. I've been growing it out for almost a year and a half now, and it does go down to my shoulders. It turns out that my hair is pretty curly. It's very bouncy also. Don't know if you can see that. I'm sure you can. I'm very happy with it. Fun fact, I actually filmed a bunch of hair growth update videos. Um, so that's fun. So, fun fact, I actually filmed a bunch of monthly hair updates on my hair growth. And I still have all those videos, but I likely will not release them. Just because editing is not fun for me. I've never liked it. Even though I have good equipment to do it and to do it well, I still don't like it. My program is decent, but it's just not, I don't like it. It's not fun. So here's the thing. I ideally um, would like to stream a lot. Not like all the time, but like 1 to 2 times a week. That would be really, really fun. We have a very small but very loyal YouTube community for the streams, and it's very fun, and I really appreciate everybody being here. Um, and I would love to make videos about whatever I want, really. Um, yeah, I would absolutely love to make videos about whatever. Um, this is obviously going to be the first one that's going up after the long hiatus. But the thing is, I want to make videos about whatever I want, and I want to post them whenever I want. And so, basically, there's no upload schedule. There's no theme of this channel anymore, to be honest with you. Um, I might post my 3 years on T video. I might not. But, because it's a really long video and it would take so long to edit, and I don't have the time. I'll explain that in a second, why exactly I don't have the time to do that. But, yeah, the editing portion is, like, not what I want to do. And I can't spend money on hiring a friend or something to do the editing for me. Like, none of that has worked out. So, unfortunately. Um, and basically, it would just be up to me to edit videos, unless I wanted to pay an editor, like an actual um, professional editor. And I'm like, this channel doesn't make any money. Anything. Channel doesn't make any money. I'm not even monetizable. Well, in multiple ways. Well, we could talk about that, I guess. I guess in a stream or in a video dedicated to that or something like that. But I mean, this channel doesn't have enough subscribers, nor do I plan on it getting enough subscribers for anything to be monetizable. And I am a controversial person in YouTube's eyes, even though I'm just out here living my best life or doing as well as I can, you know. But yeah, YouTube is not gonna be my career. YouTube is not gonna be anything but a fun time for me, honestly. That's just kind of what I've wanted to do here. Um, I would have loved to, you know, build a big subscriber base and a lot of like really loyal followers and stuff like that, but it just wasn't gonna happen. Um, I've had a lot of stuff going on. I can get into that now. What I'm actually doing with my life and why I've been gone for so long, and you know, why it is I don't even have time to edit. Like, even if I liked it, I probably wouldn't have enough really time to put into it. But like, I can't imagine myself even liking editing. So regardless, you know, it's not gonna happen. Um, you know, regardless of if I had the time, it just wasn't gonna happen. So what I'm actually doing with my life, if you know, any of y'all are still here, I guess you're actually interested. So also, that's another thing, is that I don't want to worry about if people are interested in what I'm making or not. I just kind of want to put whatever I want out there, and the videos will get as many views as they get, so long as I had fun. And I really just want to put out whatever I want whenever I want, because my schedule is kind of jam-packed as it is. And it probably will stay that way, you know. It'll definitely be that way in the coming months. I'll get into it. So what am I actually doing? So I am still growing out my hair, trying to maintain a nice facial hair, nice beard. I do have some, you know, neck fuzz, but it's quarantine, so, you know. Also, I'm filming this on the 12th of November, 2020. So, and I live in the US, if you couldn't tell by my accent. So we're still under quarantine, which is honestly fine for me, because in my life it doesn't really matter. Um, you know, some things have changed for me, and some things have happened in my life that, you know, weren't super fun. Um, I don't really want to get into it anyway. Um, but, you know, people don't know how to just like lay low and stay inside and stuff, so it's fine. It's not, but I don't want to get into it. Anyway, if you want to hear my thoughts about it, come into one of my streams. Not even doing this for, um, not even doing this for views or anything, just a hobby, but still getting a promo. No, for real though, if you ask me a question about that, I will probably tell you my actual thoughts, because I'm an Aries and I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. Anyway, so what am I doing with my life? Um, I am currently on my last semester of getting my bachelor's degree. So I've been in college for 5 years now, I believe. I mean, let's get into some real stuff here, I guess. So I started college right out of high school. I was going full time my first semester, and then I went part time my next few semesters. Um, yeah, so I started college right out of high school. I was 18. I'm 23 now. Hi. I doubt that, you know, me saying my age is really gonna like trigger any backlash or whatever. But yeah, so I am 23. So yeah, I've been in college for around 5 years, and yeah, five and a half, something like that. So yeah, I'm almost done with my bachelor's degree. I am actually right now working on both my master's and my bachelor's degree. Or I should word that differently. Right now I am actually working on my bachelor's degree and my a little bit of my master's degree as well. A little fun thing there. Um, yeah, so I'm working on both of those currently in the same semester. So I'm taking 4 classes, and 2 of them are for my undergrad, which is my bachelor's, and then 2 of them are for my graduate program, my master's. And actually, those master's classes count for my bachelor's degree. That's how it works. It's a dual degree program, as they call it, um, where you can take up to 3. What the fuck? There's some kind of weird pounding sound. Um, yeah, so doing a thing where I can do my yeah, so the dual degree or the program that I'm in basically lets you do up to 3 classes for your graduate program as an undergrad, and you only pay undergrad prices, which is really good because they're like a third of the price of graduate prices, which is going to be great when I go into that. But yeah, and then you also like those classes count for both your undergrad and your graduate program, so that's pretty good. So I'm almost done with my undergrad program, my bachelor's degree. I will be graduating with my bachelor's degree in psychology, majoring in psychology, and a minor in gender studies. Very fancy. Not really. After this semester. So I will have my degree in, I believe, January of 2021. I'll technically be done with classes in December of 2020, but I'll get my actual degree in January of 2021. So yeah. I won't be able to walk or anything. I won't have like a graduation procession until later, obviously until quarantine's done. But maybe, I mean, hopefully, if everything's safe, um, excuse me, in like May or June of 2021. They generally don't even do graduation processions um, in the fall semester anyway, which is kind of weird and stupid. I don't like it, but I mean, I guess it would have been in January, so that would be cold, kind of. Yeah, a lot of the country's cold during that time of year, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing currently. I am also working on finding a new job in my field since I will have my bachelor's degree very soon. It's like TikTok. When's it gonna be? Um, Very soon. I'm filming. Yeah, I'm filming this video on November 12th, so like almost halfway through November, and I'll be done late December. I'll be done probably like December 21st, something like that. So I'll be done with my last semester of my undergrad degree in about a month and a half. Oh my gosh. Shoot. I just got really excited because I usually don't say that out loud. And it's weird to think about. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so what am I going to do after that? I am going to actually take a semester off because one, I think I need it. Been going, you know, full speed ahead for a couple of years now. Working and doing school stuff the whole way through. Um, and a lot of transition related stuff. I've gotten quite a bit of that done. I mean, basically, I don't know if I talked about this at all, if I've talked about this on this channel at all. I will now, obviously. But I started my transition. I actually came out to myself and to everyone else. Um, basically, the time I started coming out to myself and everyone else was the summer after I graduated high school. So, yeah. Um, I've been trying to quickly go full speed ahead on my transition stuff since that time, basically. So, I mean, I got on T pretty quickly, and I changed my name relatively quickly, and I got top surgery relatively quickly, and like all that kind of stuff. And I did those right when I realized I couldn't not do them. Does that make sense? Like, I kind of couldn't go without doing those steps, and I was a legal adult, and all of the, kind of all the pieces came together at the right times. But I also did a lot of work for those things because you don't just get on hormones overnight, and you don't just change your name overnight. That was a long process. And you don't just get surgery overnight. That was also a long process. So yeah. But that was all. Most of that was all during college because the first summer of me, or the first like couple of months of me realizing that there was something going on with my gender, and like really trying to have the um, really figuring out the words to describe what was happening. I wasn't going full speed ahead. I was in that first summer. I was really just like figuring it all out. And then once I realized I wanted to go on hormones, I was like, okay, let's go. um, and actually, some people who watch this channel can tell you um, that it took a few times of going into this clinic um, to really get it right and finally see somebody who is going to get me on hormones and all that kind of stuff. So I am forever, forever grateful to you, and you know who you are. Thank you. I don't, I can't express into words how much I'm thankful for that. And I should tell you that to your face. But it's quarantine right now. And I'm also bad at communicating with other people all the time. So, anyway. um, yeah. All right, let's go on. So, I've been yeah, so that's long way to say I needed a break. But also this is a forced break, to be honest. I needed it. Like now, I'm realizing, that I need it after it has kind of been forced upon me that I need to take this break because of COVID, or so due to COVID and everything like that. Um, there is a there's kind of a freeze, or it's been put on hold, the scholarship, the academic merit-based scholarships that are being rewarded to students going into the graduate program. So how it works with, I don't know if this is just my program or if this is just the um, particular, or if this is just my program, or if this is my school, or if this is like similar to other graduate schools or something like that. But basically, once you go into the graduate program, you go into it getting that merit-based scholarship, and then you kind of have to maintain a certain GPA, and you have to maintain like good grades or whatever as you go through it. But you basically are awarded a merit based scholarship, um, kind of like based on your GPA, not kind of based on your GPA, and then some other factors. I think maybe you have to write an essay or something, and you have to get a good recommendation from a faculty member. But like all those things are just kind of gonna fall into place. Like I feel like all those things will fall into place if you have a high GPA. So like as long as you didn't piss off a bunch of professors, you're probably fine. So it turns out, I don't want to brag or anything, but my GPA is going to get me the highest merit based scholarship that they have. Um, but I have to wait a semester to get it, basically. So I have to either, I mean, I would either go into the master's program with no money that would be granted to me in a merit-based scholarship if I went into it in the spring, basically, the spring semester. And I would not have any of that, scholarship money, merit-based scholarship money awarded to me, yeah, awarded to me, throughout my entire master's program. Um, all 3 or 4 semesters that I'm going to be in it, which is a decent chunk of money. Like, I'm pretty sure we did the math and it would be over $100,000. So I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm going to wait just one semester, a single semester. Um, and then after that, I will get that money. I'll get that money, basically. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do because it doesn't make sense to do it the other way. Basically my advisor was like, unless you have a lot of money laying around, I wouldn't do that, basically. She said it in a few more words and, a little bit less direct. But, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But, yeah, so, that's okay though. I'm actually taking that opportunity to hopefully audit a class. I had to look into that as well. But I want to audit a class for statistics because I know that it's going to be the master's coursework is going to have a lot of statistics involved in it. And that's something that I struggle with is math in general. And it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've taken a stats course. So I need to kind of pick myself back up on that. Learn everything I can while auditing that class. Excuse me. And also, I need to find another job because I've been working in customer service for over 5 years, I think, at this point. I started my first job right after I turned 18, and I'm at least 23 and a half, I guess you could say. Yeah, so it's been like, I don't know, I guess it would be nearly 6 years since I started in customer service. So, and I mean, I know that a lot of people work in customer service much longer than that, and either you love it or you hate it, or you feel indifferent about it, or in the middle, whatever. It's just not something that I want to be in my whole life, and this is a good time to leave it, basically. The job that I have now is probably the best customer service job out there, in my opinion, for me. You know, I'm not going to talk about it because it's not something that I have to put out on the internet for everybody to see. I'm not here to like bash any job that I've ever had, because all of them have I don't want to say have benefited me in different ways, but all of them have taught me different things, and they were all equally important to my. They weren't equally important to my life. They were all important in my life. They're all important to my life in different ways. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. Um, like I said, I didn't say that before, but there probably won't be a lot of editing in this. You've made it this far, you already know. Um, but yeah, so yeah. Um, I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. What else? So yeah, so in that little break semester, I'm gonna try and get a new job, something in my field, something related to what I want to do, not in customer service. Hopefully in research. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. I want to do research in psychology, and my master's program is going to be in psychology, and it's going to be very research focused, and I'm going to be doing a thesis paper, and I am very, very excited about it because I would love to do research relating to the LGBT community. I've got my little that way. here, wait, that way. Got my little flag in the back. Say hi to my flag. It's purposefully in this background. And yes, I use this as my Zoom background for my classes. So I'm not leaving anything to not leaving anything to the imagination. That's a weird way of phrasing that. I'm not trying to hide anything. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. I really appreciate everyone who stuck with this channel through all of its bumps and all of its hiccups and everything. Yeah. The next video is gonna be something. Don't really know what it'll be yet. I really enjoy playing Minecraft and Skyrim and Pokemon games. I'm planning on getting a capture card so that I can capture my Switch or my PS4 and hopefully later PS5. Maybe I'll play some Cyberpunk after that comes out, even though it's been delayed a bajillion times. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. So the camera that I unboxed in the last video that was up on the channel, is actually not this camera. I got another one since. I got this one. It is the Canon EOS M200. Yeah. It's the one that like every streamer has once they get a fancy camera. It's funny because that one actually costs less, or this one that I'm filming on actually costs less than the Canon EOS M 50, which is the one that I unboxed that day. I still use that one actually a lot for shooting, for taking photos, for shooting photos. I have woods that are relatively close to my house that I go to. Not on as a regular basis as I want to, but I want to go there more often now since it's fall and it's really nice here right now. So I've been shooting photos with that camera, and this is the one that just stays planted, just like right here. But yeah, so this is the new setup. This is it. I also forgot to mention that I have a new PC. I have new monitors. This is my office in my bedroom, basically. But this is the new setup. This is the new me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Like that Camp Rock reference. I also love Demi Lovato, and I have part of her signature tattooed on me. This little heart is how she signs her name with the I. That's the little dot. It's a heart. Yeah. So anyway, the next video that'll be up on this channel, don't know what it's gonna be yet. I'll probably intro it like, "What's up, gamers?" as a little tribute to Jenna Marbles, who I love, and I'm very sad that she's off the platform for now or forever. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, Jenna knows that we miss her, but she's sorting some stuff out personally, and so take as much time as you need, girl. You're never gonna see this, but, we love you and we miss you, but take as much time as you need to do what you need to do for yourself. So, yeah. Alright. I guess that's a good way to wrap this up, because take as much time as you need. I took a while to come to the conclusion that I'm not gonna edit those videos. I have about 16 videos that I filmed for this channel that I'm just not gonna edit. I might in the future, and it'll be very clearly marked, like filmed on whatever day, and it'll be like series. It might be like the lost videos or something like that, and I think it's 16, so it'll be like one of 16. But if I decide to edit all of those, they'll be clearly marked everywhere. So, yeah. Alright. Thank you all very much for watching. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I might do it. I'd love to make some more gaming content, because I can now. I'd love to be able to stream. Our Wi-Fi is going to be a lot better, our Wi-Fi is about to be much better very quickly because we just bought a nicer router for Wi-Fi and a better package that includes high-speed streaming. So hopefully that'll work. Yeah. Summary of this video. My hair is longer. My beard is nicer. My setup is much better. It's not in my kitchen anymore. I have a new PC. I'm working on a lot of stuff just for school and for work, and I'm sorry that I can't give videos to you consistently, but as of now, this channel is up to date. And I will be changing finally the profile picture and then the channel banner as well. And I am going to be posting whatever I want, whenever I want. That's about it. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. I'm Jason. My pronouns are they, them. Those are my pronouns. All day, every day. And I'm glad to be back, but there's no promises that I'll stay back. And I'm sorry. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at some point. Bye-bye.